Hello and welcome to the channel where we explore the fascinating world of music. Today we are going to talk about Shruti and Swara, the microtones and notes of Hindustani classical music. If you are interested in learning more about this ancient and rich musical tradition, then stay tuned till the end of this video. And don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notified of our future videos. So what are Shruti and Swara? Well, they are two fundamental concepts in Indian music that define the pitch and melody of a musical piece. Shruti means that which is heard and refers to the smallest interval of pitch that the human ear can detect and a singer or musical instrument can produce. Swara means that which shines and refers to the selected pitches from which the musician constructs the scales, melodies and ragas. You can think of Shruti as microtones and Swara as notes. But they are not exactly equivalent to the Western concepts of microtones and notes. In Western music, we have 12 equal tempered notes per octave, which means that each note is separated by a fixed interval of 100 cents. In Indian music, however, there are 22 Shruti per octave, which means that each Shruti is separated by a variable interval of about 22 cents on average. But not all Shruti are equal. Some are larger, some are smaller, some are more prominent, some are more subtle. The 22 Shruti are not fixed pitches, but rather relative positions on a string or a scale that can be adjusted according to the context and the mood of the raga. The raga is the improvised melody based on a particular set of notes or swara that defines the mood, emotion and structure of a musical piece. There are 7 basic swara in Indian music: Sa, Shaja, Re, Rishabh, Ga, Gandhar, Ma, Madhyam, Pa, Puncham, Dha, Dhat, and Ni, Nishad.
These correspond roughly to Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti in Western music.
But unlike Western music, where each note has only one fixed pitch, each swara in Indian music can have multiple variants depending on the raga. For example, Re can be Shata, natural, Komil, flat, or Tora, sharp. Similarly, Ga can be Shata or Komil, Ma can be Shata or Tora, Dha can be Shata or Komil, Mi can be Shata or Komil. Sa and Pa are always Shata and do not have any variants. Each variant of a swara corresponds to a different Shruti on the scale. For example, Shata Re corresponds to 4 Shruti above Sa, Komil Re corresponds to 3 Shruti above Sa, Tora Re corresponds to 5 Shruti above Sa, and so on. The exact position and size of each Shruti may vary slightly depending on the raga, but they are generally consistent within a musical tradition. The use of Shruti and Swara gives Indian music a unique richness and complexity that is unmatched by any other musical system in the world. The subtle variations in pitch create different shades of expression and emotion that can captivate the listener's attention and imagination. The ornamentations or alankar add further beauty and grace to the melody by using slides, glides, bends, trills and other techniques that enhance the movement between the notes. To illustrate how Shruti and Swara work in practice, let us listen to an example of a raga called Bhairav. Bhairav is one of the oldest and most popular ragas in Hindustani classical music. It is usually performed in the early morning hours and evokes a mood of devotion, serenity and awe.
The notes or swara used in Bhairav are Sa, Shuddha, Re, Komal, Ga, Komal, Ma, Shuddha, Pa, Shuddha, Dha, Komal, and Ni, Komal. The ascending scale or aro is Sa, Re, Ga, Ma, Pa, Dha, Ni, Sa. The descending scale or avro is Sa, Ni, Dha, Pa, Ma, Ga, Re, Sa.
Notice how some notes are more prominent than others in Bhairav. For example, Re Komal is an important note that gives Bhairav its distinctive character. It is also called a T Komal or extra flat because it is slightly lower than the usual Komal Re found in other ragas. It corresponds to 2 Shruti above Sa instead of 3 Shruti. Similarly, dha komal is another important note that creates contrast with pa-shuddha. It corresponds to 18 Shruti above sa instead of 19 Shruti. Listen to how a musician improvises a melody based on bhaira using different combinations of notes or swara within the framework of the raga. Pay attention to how he uses different ornamentations or alanka to embellish the melody and create variations in pitch using different Shruti. I hope you enjoyed this example of bhaira and learned something new about Shruti and Swara today. If you want to learn more about Hindustani classical music and its various aspects such as rasa, emotion, tala, rhythm, and vadya, instruments, then make sure you watch our other videos on this channel. And if you liked this video, then please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family who might be interested in music, and subscribe to our channel for more such videos in the future. Thank you for watching. See you next time with another interesting topic on music.